This is class 10th employability skill, code is 402, and we are taking unit number 2, self management skills. We are going to discuss about the stress management. Stress. How to be stress free, what are the ways, what is stress? Self management. Self means you. I'm talking about yourself. A single person. You might have heard about manager. Manager is managing many people or resources. But when it is about yourself, an individual, how to manage yourself. And this is also called as, referred to as self-control. That is, in order to control, what is the ability of one to control their emotion, their feelings, their thoughts, their behavior, how their outburst, they're in different kind of situation, and how effectively they control them. So this also includes how to get energy, how to motivate yourself, how to be happy, how to set goals, because everyone has to have a goal to succeed. So motivation and setting up goal and thriving to get it, that is also come under this thing. Now people who are strong in their management, they can manage themselves, they have self management skills good, they are always better than others, they are always regarded good as others. Now, whoever is the employer, the people who are going to give you job, the company is going to give you a job, they always want people who are having good self-management skills. They can manage themselves well, they can talk well, they can behave well. When it comes to basics of self-management, whether it is about your house, about your personal relationship, about your school, college relationship or behavior, or even your work, your job, your business, everywhere, this self-management plays a very important role. So there are always ways to improve these skills. These skills are discipline, that is rules and regulation you follow. You behave how you are supposed to. Timeliness. Without time, there is nothing, because time never waits for anyone. How to manage the time. The goal we have set, or we have to set a goal. Any problem is coming, how to solve that problem in a better way, in an effective and efficient way. Teamwork, how you are behaving with other people. And professionalism, whatever you have studied, whatever you have done, you have to be professional in that work. You need to complete them on time and with total effectivity. Now this kid is trying some self-management. There is a candy there. And when the kid can do it, we are mature people. So we need to master certain skills so that we can get success in our life. First is self-awareness. What we are. We need to get this information. Maybe from others, we can ask for honest feedback. We know our personality, we can gather the insights of our personality, and also what we can do better, what are our work specific proficiencies. Just think how you handled situation well, or how you're going to handle certain situation, or whether you have not, how you have done it differently if that condition come again, that situation arises again. Second thing comes is responsibility. Taking ownership, zimmedari, means you cannot get away from the work. You have to do it. That is, if a teacher has given you a task and you have to give that assignment on Monday, submit that assignment on Monday, you have to do it on Monday. But if you're not able to do it, every time it is not possible, you have to give a proper reason and you have to report it and try to not do it again, repeat it again. Third thing is time management. Time never stops for everyone. Time is very precious. So you need to prioritize things. What you want to do, what you have to do, which time you have to do. Religiously, you have to follow these these rules which you are going to make in your life. If you are doing anything waste, anything which is not worthy, wasting your time, just remove it. Just remove it from your life. Make a timetable and follow it. Now, adaptability. Now, you see, this picture is showing how an umbrella, the person has adapted himself so that he can save from rain. So, prepare yourself for any kind of changes. You have to be like a clay, wet clay. You are able to be molded because you are going to transit from different front to front, situation to situation. So, you need to be adaptable. Don't be adamant. Don't be, just arrogant. Adapt yourself, because flowing water is always clean. The water which stays at some point will always develop some germs. Be adaptable. Stress management. Stress. What is stress? Tanav, the mental tension, the idea of not feeling well, thinking about something, not able to work properly, mind. Have you ever felt, I'll just give an example before I go ahead. The kids are always worried they will not pass the exam, or they might not have prepared for a topic or some discussion. Might be the question will come from that topic which they haven't gone through. So there is always a fear of unsuccessfulness in life. Everyone will have it. Okay? Yes, this is stress. That is the fear of failure, the fear of not getting what you want. This is stress. Okay? But think about that stress where a life is at stake. Stress is always good if it is in limited time, limited amount. But if the stress goes along for prolonged time, you are always in stress, some problem, mental tension. Life is all about like this wave. Sometimes you will happiness, sometimes you will not be happy. You will be sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. But that sadness should not grow into stress. If some situation comes like this, you will be getting some health problem, hypertension, diabetes, mental pressure, even the breakdown and mental troubles. Okay? So what is stress actually? Let me give you a definition. Stress can be defined as our emotional, related to your feeling, okay, happiness and like this. Then mental is because you think from your mind. Then physical, it can be you might have some disease, say you have some kidney in your stone, sugar patient you have become. These are all social reaction. How you, because you live in society, how you react, there are certain condition which comes. So all these emotional, mental, physical and social reaction to any demands or threats which are perceived as demand or threat. So the demands and threats I am talking about are stressors. They are creating stress. For example, if you want a bike, your father is not giving you a bike, or your demand is not fulfilling. This is a kind of stress you will develop. Okay? Means, see, you will not get everything. Your idea of getting everything will never be achieved. Even the most richest people want more. Okay? For example, threat. If you're going to a jungle, you'll always be worried about some animal may attack. That is a threat. Okay? So something may happen, something is always there which is related to your demand and threat, and your outburst, your reaction. These are stress. These are stressors. I'll give an example. See, if you have to give exam and you always feel I'm unprepared, there's something I should have read, you feel always unprepared. There is one more thing. If your mother, father, your girlfriend, your best friend, and one thing I would like to mention here, child, anybody, men, women, if they lose their child, it's like, it's like a death only for for mother, father. I know that. So experiencing a loss of someone else. And then sometimes you're worried about yourself. You are not very confident. That is, you cannot speak well, or you are not dressing well in people. That is also a stress. And if you have seen, most of the accident, they are caused because of night, dark, lack of sleep, and liquor, alcohol. So this lack of sleep is also a cause of stress. We will always be stressed. So these are all examples of stress. Next thing comes is how to manage this stress. See, stress will always be there. This is an inevitable thing. Stress will always be there. For example, you want to call someone and your battery dies of phone. That is a stress. If you have to go somewhere in your bike or your car, the car get punctured. That is a stress. But sometimes this stress is always good. Sometimes it is good. For example, a fire alarm. Now this is intended to create stress. The alerts, the voice, the noise. This is a stress noise. But this is alerting you of a danger. If this stress is not there, you will not be able to respond and people may lose their life. Sometimes you have a deadline, you have to complete a task, you have to do the assignment in that deadline. That is a stress, and that is a good stress. This is a good stress. That is going to motivate you, that is going to move you to work harder. But when this stress is again and again, prolonged time, and this has an opposite effect. This will affect your emotion, physical health, and all the ability, the work you can do, it will be affected. Whether it is at your home, in your school, or even in your relationship. It will affect adversary, right? Because now you are in stress, you are not a normal being. So this stress is good, but if it is prolonged, it is not good. So how to manage stress? We have to make a plan, because every day we will have multiple pressure, and you cannot be ostrich. You have to face them. Life, wife, relationship, kids, society, everywhere you will get pressure, stress. So you have to find out a balance between your life, work, relationship. Then you have to do some relaxation, some exercise, some fun. It can be talking to your girlfriend, it can be going to some park, it can be going to your friends. All this fun has to be there. So I need to tell you about ABC of stress management. The ABC of stress management: A stands for adversity, B for belief, and C for consequences. Adversity is basically the stressful event. That is anything which has come, which you don't want, which should not happen to you, and that has happened. No one thinks that I will get cancer, but people only get cancer. We are only human beings. Beliefs, that is way you respond to the event. Something happens and you respond, say irresponsibly, or something which just come into your mind, and that are because of your beliefs. Consequences or actions and the outcomes of the event. You have taken a lottery ticket and you didn't get money and you lose all the money, or somewhere you have something done but you went to a loss. So this stress management is very much helpful. It can help you to have a wonderful, good, amazing, joyful life, happy life. So stress management is so much necessary, because there is only one life. So it has to be joyful. You will be able to focus and complete the task on time. Okay? You will be a happy person, and when you will be a happy person, you will be able to have a stress-free life. And when you are happy, other will be also happy. You will be more energetic. You will be able to spend a good time, quality time, wonderful time, happy time with your friends and your family. Okay? That is how stress management is so much necessary. There are 3 steps to manage stress. Say, nobody can tell you how to manage stress. Let us be clear. But we can just discuss this. There are certain ways which you can try how to manage stress. First thing is, understand whether you are stressed or not. Until unless you know that you are in stress, how you are going to solve that problem? If you are having headache, you are not able to sleep, if you are sad every time, you overthink or worry about something, you are nervous always, when you know this, when this is happening to you, that may be a cause of a stress. Stress is a mental, it's a body, it's a physical problem. It can always happen to anyone. Then you identify what is causing your stress. When you understood it may be stress, what is causing these headaches, sleeplessness, or sadness? It may be because of your exam, because of your family problem, family pressure. It can be money issue. It may be food because you're not eating good food. So these are the possible causes of stress. And finally, you need to apply stress management methods. I'm going to talk about these methods, but you have to apply these stress management methods. First of all, you have to manage your time. As I said, time is money. What we do, we always do things which are not worthy. See, the other person has got this, we haven't got this. So we don't think about ourselves. We have to focus what is important for us, for our family, for as a human being, what is important for us. Just go to someone, talk to someone, go to a counselor, go to your friend, go to your girlfriend, go to your mother, go to your person whom you trust and discuss an issue. Okay? Take time to relax, because stress can only be relieved if unstress is there. So unstress yourself. Go to watch movie, talk to your friends, go to any activity that feel you relax. So whatever makes you happy, do it. I'm just saying legal, okay? There are certain things which are illegal. So always do things which will make you happy. Your thoughts can be say redirected to good things. Management techniques. Now, there are certain management techniques we can talk about. As I said, it is not always possible to get rid of the stress, because we'll talk about this in later discussion. Okay. Then thank you so much. Take care of yourself.